The Real Monica Adams Show is brought to you by Exist Stretch. Stop by for your free consultation and 30-minute introductory stretch today.
And welcome into the Exist Stretch Studios. You know, we talked the other day about this incredible special that they have going on through tomorrow. If you have not taken advantage of that yet, and you're just hearing about it, it's 50% off of a 5-pack at Exist Stretch. And if you haven't been in yet, this is the lovely woman I would love for you to get into. She completely changed my life. You can see that, obviously, how excited I am. So if you have mobility issues, maybe you've got some trauma, maybe you were in an accident, you got the kiddos that were involved in something while they were playing sports, or better yet, you want to get ready for your golf game and that weekend warrior syndrome we talked about the other day. So from May 21st, or excuse me, 20th, when it kicked off, through tomorrow, 50% off of a 5-pack. This is a $275 value. And all you have to do is go in and mention that you saw it right here on the Real Monica Adams Show, and they're going to take care of you. 2 locations, and this is the weekend I want you to get in. ExistStretch.com, at Exist Stretch in the St. Louis Hills area, as well as in Arnold. So welcome into the show. Thrilled to have you along with us. I hope you have some incredible plans for the holiday weekend. Of course, many of you want to know, are the days going to be good? Is it going to be spoiled by rain, as we many times see on a holiday weekend, unfortunately? Well, let's find out. I'm not going to do the weather for you. We're going to check in. He's out of school, folks. Beckett Moore, our aspiring meteorologist, giving us our weather today in a segment we call What the Weather.
Good evening and welcome into this new More Weather Forecast video. My name is Beck Moore.
And our weather brought to you by Fenton Family Dentistry. We just had them in the other day. In fact, Dr. Jessica, Abraham, and Augie were all in studio. It was amazing yesterday. Discover your perfect smile in Fenton, Missouri at Fenton Family Dentistry. They're located at 552 Old Smizer Mill Road in Fenton. And yes, as I mentioned, they have an incredible staff. You'll feel it right away when you walk in the doors. And then you get a chance to meet Augie. I mean, come on. You got a wonderful physician. You've got an entire team that's going to take care of you that always has smiling faces, and then you have a dog. I mean, it couldn't be any better than that. Augie, who they've had for about 1.5 years, is there at the office as well, and I can't wait for you to get in. Fenton Family Dentistry, thanks for being a part of our show. Good morning, my friend. This is Beckett Moore, everybody. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Looking forward to the weekend. So I was just asking Beckett before we went on, is today the last day? And you said, no, you've already had it yesterday. So was it a rough week?
Not really. It was pretty good.
Yeah? So finals weren't bad?
No.
I'm happy to hear that. Okay, so are you excited about the summer and then going into senior year?
Yes, absolutely. And actually, I'm going into junior year. So.
Oh, junior, gosh darn it. Yes, junior year. Look at I'm already making him too old. It's crazy. Everything's moving so fast. So junior year, it's moved. Again, I remember when you were going into freshman year, and I'm like, this is crazy. Now junior year. So the reason I said that is because you were talking about already looking at colleges. So in my head, I'm like, he's a senior.
Yeah.
You are doing that this summer, right?
Yeah, around 4th of July, we're going to Virginia, and we'll visit a couple colleges there.
All right. So again, pretty excited. But I also want to thank Fenton Family Dentistry for sponsoring our weather segment. Beckett, you're getting in there in a couple weeks, I heard.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I love it. All right. Well, again, it's a big holiday weekend, and we don't want our weather to be spoiled, but sometimes we have to kind of dodge the raindrops. So what are we expecting for the holiday, Beckett?
Yeah, so looking at the current conditions right now for our really first day of the weekend, 63 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, dew point at 56, so not too bad, not too humid out there. Our sunset tonight will be around 8:12. Afternoon, we are looking at a high around 80 degrees. Showers, though, will come into the area. We will have mostly cloudy skies throughout most of the day, but then as we head into the late afternoon, evening hours, that's when we could see some scattered showers across the area. So today, again, at high of 80, that 40% chance of showers later in the day, low 58 tonight. Tomorrow is looking like a very nice day, the best day for the weekend. Mostly sunny skies, high around 80. Sunday still continuing near 80. But we do have a chance of rain with a 50% chance of some scattered thunderstorms and showers throughout the day. And then look at all these rain chances as we head into next week, Monday through Thursday, looking at rain throughout the entire week.
Yeah, that's a lot of rain. All right, what are you doing for holiday?
I think we're going to go to our cottage in Illinois and hang out there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. It's been a whole year since we've talked. Did you had a job there last year? Are you doing that again?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a fantastic time, and then, well, I'm gonna have the holiday off, so you get the holiday off as well.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
All right, my friend. Thank you. Meteorologist Beckett Moore giving you your weather, and again, thank you to Fenton Family Dentistry for part of our show. In fact, we want to thank all of our incredible sponsors and the list growing as we get into June and get into July as well. Your name could be on this list. Thank you to Yuppie Puppy Pet Spa in Cottleville and O'Fallon. Wellness, spas, and more. Defiance Ridge Vineyards. We have Dot Fleshman Realty joining us next Friday, by the way, with our Friendship Friday and Real Estate Talk. Childress Legal Nurse Consulting, part of Testament Tuesday. We have Garden View Care Centers. I'll be talking about them in just a little bit. Exist Stretch, of course, you just heard about. Exist Fitness. Life Exist running this incredible $38 special for massages and facials. That's unheard of, by the way. They have locations in Rock Hill, Brentwood, and Kirkwood, so get in and see them. And then Fenton Family Dentistry. Thank you to all of them and to all of you. We couldn't do this show, of course, without the love of you waking up with us every morning. By the way, we've got a great Foodie Friday on tap for you. Let me ask you this. Have you been to Oak and Front in Washington, Missouri? Let me know yes or no. And did you go when they first opened, like I did, where it was more of a wine bar? And now they have evolved to a true kitchen and bar. And when we talk about incredible patios, they're in Washington, Missouri, right across from the river, right by the train tracks. It's a great view. You'll absolutely love it. So if you're looking for something to do for the holiday weekend, I would highly recommend that you stop in, get some great food, and say hi to our friends. Now, as you're doing so, you might be a little bit frustrated because of the gas prices. Yeah, if we look at this time before the war, were $4.51. And many are like, hey, it's hard for me to travel. It's hard for me to drive, let alone into work, but go elsewhere or think about going on a trip. Nearly 40 minutes this Memorial Day weekend. Gas prices are nearing their highest levels in nearly 4 years. According to AAA, the national average for regular gas jumped by 2 cents on Wednesday. It is now $4.56 a gallon. In fact, I love to always ask all of you, if you can find it cheaper, let us know. I know a lot of you say maybe to go over to Costco. I don't have a Costco membership, but maybe this is the time I need to get some. Again, the gas price is continuing to go up. In 2022, by the way, the national average was $4.61 a gallon. So Gas Buddy expects the national average will fall a bit by Memorial Day to roughly $4.48, but that would still stand as the second most expensive Memorial Day weekend price on record. And it just hurts. In fact, we are talking about the end of June, getting together with some friends and heading off to Las Vegas to see one of my dear friends and my cousin. And I was looking at the airfare prices, and my husband's like, that's per person, or is that for both of us? I'm like, no, it's per person. So definitely feeling the pain at the pump and then in the sky as well. All right, we are talking about Memorial Weekend. Let me know what you're going to do, by the way. Are you going to head out to an area park, see some music? Songs for Soldiers last night announced their lineup for their annual concert. And if you're a Joe Nichols fan, you're going to love this, because on Friday, September 11th, Joe will be performing with special guest Lily Rose. The Filthy Heathens and Ethan Carl are also performing. So last night they had a big event to make that announcement of these wonderful performing. 92.3 WIL, by the way, is presenting the Friday, September 11th concert. And then on Saturday, September 12th, Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles, Joe Dirt and the Dirty Boys, Dazed and Confused, Honky Tonk You, Plastic Kings, Aragon, they'll be on the 12th, and KC95 is going to be presenting that one. So super fun. If you've never been before, Songs for Soldiers in Columbia, Illinois, and tickets are available. I'm going to post a link here for you so you can go directly to get the tickets and support our soldiers, right? That's the greatest thing that we can do for everything that they've done for us. So check the comment section right now, just dropping it in for you so you have all the information that you need. Well, this is some sad news. Vanessa Trump has revealed that she has been diagnosed with breast cancer. The ex-wife of Donald Trump Jr. announced this on Wednesday. The 48-year-old shared the diagnosis on Instagram, said she's working closely with her medical team on a treatment plan. She said she underwent a medical procedure earlier this week, and her quote was, "I'm staying focused and hopeful while surrounded by the love and the support of my family, my kids, and those closest to me." She's asking, of course, for privacy as she focuses on her health and recovery. And, that's the greatest thing that you can do, is not focus on the cancer or the diagnosis itself, but instead to focus on your recovery and your faith and what the people that surround you that will get you through it. Now, Zach yesterday sent me a text last night and wanted to know if I had seen this news, and this just broke my heart. Do you remember this gentleman on our show? One of the most incredible voices. Tenor Lemmy Pulliam has died at the young age of 50. If you did not see that interview, we're going to re-air it for you next week in his honor. The Missouri native trained with the late renowned Richard Miller, became a participant in the Young Artist programs of Cleveland Opera, Opera Delaware, Opera Memphis. He was the 2012 Artist Division winner of the National Opera Association's vocal competition. In 2013, he was a winner. There's a in Sicily that he was a part of, went on to perform with major opera companies and orchestras, including being at Carnegie Hall. In 2022, he made his Metropolitan. That served as his debut, and we had a chance to sit down and talk with him. And in fact, someone must have just his name that he had passed away, and on our interview, which brought it back up in my feed. So again, rest in soul, rest in peace, dear friend or show. Had way too young, and what the world just rocked incredible places. So if you knew him, see that show. We are going next week. All right, this is pretty cool news. We the People, Oakville High School Choir at Carnegie Hall, Billie Holiday, Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, the Beatles, and we just mentioned Lemmy Pulliam as well. The head choir at Oakville said the opportunity. So the Oakville High School Choir performed at Carnegie Hall in New York City, joining a list of famous performers who have graced stage to New York, stood on the famous stage and sang as part of the National Concert Chorus. And again, just getting some really cool news to come into our area, right? Good news. That's what we want more of. We wake up to more positivity. I like this. I'm positive about this one. Jello, you're going to love it even more. They launched new desserts made with more natural ingredients. Kraft Heinz Company unveiled Jello Simply, a line of pre-made gelatin that the company said is made with fruit juice and has at least 25% less sugar than the regular version. Ready-to-eat range now available in stores, coming in 3 flavors, as you can see on the screen: blueberry, orange, and raspberry lemonade. And again, all this movement, as a trainer, I love that more and more things are going natural and less sugars. Okay, this I saw right before we got ready to go on the air. Jim, I was asking Jim, he's a big race car fan, if he saw this. He said he saw it yesterday. Kyle Busch, what we know about the legend's passing and dying at such a young age. He died yesterday at the age of 41. NASCAR legend, hospitalized earlier in the week with what the Motorsport Series and his family called a severe illness that he never recovered from. Tributes, of course, pouring in from all over NASCAR and in the racing scene. So in such an unbelievably young age. All right, continuing in sports, the St. Louis Cardinals, unfortunately, the Pirates. The final was 6-2. We need the tarps off guys back. The Cards and Reds in action today. At that first pitch, by the way, it will be at 5:40. In your National Day of calendar, it is National Vanilla Pudding Day. Take that road trip a lot of people do for Memorial Weekend. National Buy a Musical Instrument Day. Okay, evidently don't fry. That means not as far as frying food, but don't get out there and fry your skin. It is National Craft Distillery Day, National Cooler Day, Solitaire Day as well. And those are all the days of as we get ready to head into Memorial Weekend. All right, lots of you on this morning. Let's take a look at what you're saying. Tell me what you're going to do for the holiday. Good morning, Christy. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Kathleen, happy Friday to you. Julie, good morning, friends. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Stephanie, good morning, Monica and everyone. Hello, Rose. We're at Clearwater Lake. Rain every day, but blessed to get away, right? You look for the positivity. I filled up in South County for $4.34. I spent $54 first time. Stephanie, I filled up the other day. It was $85. I was like, holy cow. Almost choked. Like, are you serious? Love Songs for Soldiers. Us too. I won VIP tickets a few years ago. Yes, from the Real Monica Adams Show. You sure did, Julie. Hope you had a great time. Yay, Oakville. I know. Isn't that incredible? Love the excitement of putting us on the map. I'm working for the holiday. All right, Christy. For all of you, again, as you're signing on, let me know what you have planned for the holiday weekend. We are, well, actually, I'm going to head out to see Mom today. Check in on her, see her on Sunday as well. Jim's going to the Indy 500. At some point, I want to get the boat out. And I just saw, I was actually running up stairs right before I got ready to start the show and saw the typical story that we always did in the news, but it's the fact that you need to get that message out there. If you are going boating for the holiday weekend, please make sure that there are enough life vests for everyone in the boat, because if Water Patrol pulls you over, you will get fined for that. Don't operate a boat while you're driving. Oh, don't drink and operate a boat while you're driving, I should say. Also, it is important that you turn that engine off when you're all getting into the water. I know that seems like it's so simple and you're like, duh. Well, I'm telling you folks, I've had friends that have been involved. The other thing is, I'm religious on this, that you're supposed to open up the back part of the boat and run that blower to get all the fumes out. I have a friend that was at the Lake of the Ozarks and got blown when they went to the gas station to fuel up. They got blown out of their boat and he was injured, and then there was a person that died in the boat. So it's not to take lightly. And like I said, I know it seems so simple for us to pass along, but it is the simple message to keep it in your brain if you're going out there. Songs for Soldiers, Richard said, is like Dude's Playground's big brother. Dustin Rowe does an amazing job. I love it. I have no plans, Stephanie says. How is Tessa? Has she recovered from her procedure? She sure has. Except for, like a lot of it, they say about 85% of the surgeries don't work aesthetically. And so she's got one ear up and one ear down. I think it's cute and it gives her character. Hubby has to work all weekend. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I can't wait for this. I was almost going to do the show outside by the pool because it is the unofficial start of summer. And this is when a lot of you open up the pools, and maybe you think about this: a hot tub or a sauna or a cold plunge. And I just saw our friend who's going to be featured today say that she's in the market for a hot tub. If you are, please support those that support us. In fact, they have master spas, one of the best in the business. So you can see some of the saunas, the hot tubs. Take your pick. We, of course, got, as you know, you've seen the video probably by now, the Midnight Canyon one with the walnut cabinet. SpasandMoreSTL.com, at SpasandMoreSTL on social media, or get in to their location. They might want to check holiday hours, but normally 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday. 12957 Gravois Road in Sunset Hills. I would love for you to support those that support us. And remember to tell your friends and family. We're on multiple platforms every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., waking you up to positivity. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, Rumble, and Twitch. And then, of course, always keep an eye to our website, therealmonicaadams.com, so you know where we are out and about when we're doing some fun things, like featuring incredible businesses like we're going to do today. It's a Foodie Friday, and we get a chance to feature Oak and Front. If you've never been to Washington, Missouri, this is where I want you to go. If you have been and you haven't been in a while, trust me, you're missing out. You got to get back because they have expanded their kitchen. And we're going to hear from the entire team as we feature Oak and Front on this Foodie Friday when we return.
What if you could start your day feeling loose, relaxed, and ready? Deep hydrotherapy right in your backyard. No commute, no appointments, just warmth, relief whenever you need it. Sore muscles recover faster, tight joints loosen up, tension you carry all day, gone. Relax with your family or friends, or work out with our Michael Phelps Edition Swim Spas. Worried about maintenance? We have factory-trained service nearby whenever you need it. Plus, we're here for you long-term if you have any questions or need to refill supplies. You can even test spas at our showrooms. Spas and More, A+ rated, locally owned for 20 years. We put the ah in spa.
Oh my God, I cannot wait for this. A big wine club membership party tonight. I'm here.
Hi, Monica, Laura Conway. Welcome to Oak and Front.
Thank you, Ann.
Hi, Tracy Horvath. Welcome in.
What do you both do here?
I'm the operations manager.
Ann?
I have a little bit of all kinds of
Several
things that I
hats?
do. Yeah.
Don't we all wear several
I mean, the
hats.
main reason why we're here tonight is for a wine club. I help coordinate that whole situation for
I know,
this
and I'm
evening.
looking all over the place and there's bags like
All
party
kinds
gifts.
of goodies.
I need to be a part of this club.
Yeah.
I hear wine's here, is that right?
Yeah,
Right,
let's
they're
go.
here. Let's go.
Okay. So we're ready to have some wine. After all, it is all about the wine club members tonight, right?
It is, yes.
So when did this start?
July of 2021, just a few months after we opened.
It's awesome, and I love the fact that you celebrate them. I mean, I'm looking all over the place, and there's all these parting gifts. What is that all about?
So our wine club members each receive 2 bottles of wine each month for whatever club that they decide to partake in. So the majority of them is our Discovery Club.
Okay.
That consists of 2 bottles of wine each month, and you can choose red, white, or a variety of each.
Yes.
So it's pretty cool, that you come in, you drink a little, you mix and mingle with your fellow wine club members, and you leave with some really good wine.
I love this. And has this been the case from year one, or has this evolved?
No, actually, it's been pretty much the same. It did take us a lot of drinking and meetings to figure out exactly what we were doing.
So I think
but
we're drinking a Grenache.
We are,
But
yeah.
yes, I was going to say, you can't serve things to people without knowing what to tell them about.
Right.
So this is a lot of late nights and
a
hiccups.
lot of research. Yes, lots of research.
Okay, well, cheers.
Our job does not.
It does not suck. I knew you were
not
going
at
to
all.
say that. So yeah, we're always taught to drink first before we do any kind of pairings with food,
Right.
so that we can taste this. All right, so let's do that. I like, and I've had Grenaches before, and sometimes I feel like I do have to have food with them. What is your favorite? It's hard to say, right?
My favorite wine
Yep.
would be a cab.
A
Definitely
cab?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
cab fans or a blend. I love a good blend.
Yep.
What do you love most about the wine club?
I would say seeing how all of the members have become friends, and we started out, our membership was probably half this size.
Yeah, how many
It
do you
has
have now?
doubled,
30?
I think.
We did about 30 when we first started.
Now we have close to
Yes,
70.
70.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and so it's just neat seeing everybody, getting to know everybody, watching them become friends.
Yeah.
That's
Well, and this place has evolved a lot, which is what we're going to talk about. So Oak and Front, if anybody has come in the past 5 years, it's gone from being a wine bar to now the whole kitchen aspect, because the menu itself has really evolved.
Yeah, it really
Yes.
has.
Do you also get to taste all the food?
Yes,
oh
we do.
yes, we do.
Why don't I work here? All right, we're going to drink some more wine. Again, I can't have too much. I still have to drive home. But a Grenache is what we're starting with, and then we're going to do some tastings. Are you in love with some of the new menu items that are coming out for the summer?
You know what? Yeah, there's some really good, especially the dinner items
Yeah.
we're very excited about. We've got a new steak on there. The chorizo lasagna, don't sleep on it. It is delicious.
Chorizo lasagna? You
Yeah.
had me at chorizo.
Right? It's one of those things that shouldn't make sense, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah, I love those things that are more unique, and then
Yeah.
you're like, what's this going to be like?
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
also a
good.
big fish fan. I think we're going to try that as well.
Yes.
Okay, let's get on to number 2. This is number 1. I think we're going to do like 4 or 5 tonight, but we're going to pair some food as well. Oak and Front in Washington, Missouri. Follow them on social media. Check them out online as well. We're going to have more from our feature here on Oak and Front when we return.
What if you could start your day feeling loose, relaxed, and ready? Deep hydrotherapy right in your backyard. Relax with your family or friends, or work out with our Michael Phelps Edition Swim Spas. Worried about maintenance? We have factory-trained service nearby whenever you need it. Plus, we're here for you long-term if you have any questions or need to refill supplies. You can even test spas at our showrooms. Spas and More, A+ rated, locally owned for 20 years. We put the ah in spa.
Welcome back to the Real Monica Adams Show. We are here for the big wine club celebration. These people are having a lot of fun.
Oh,
so
they're having a
are
blast.
we.
Yes,
We're
we are.
starting with our first pour, by the way. Let's get out of this area and let them have a lot of fun.
Follow me. There's so much more to see.
Of course, I love this place. It is so beautiful.
I want to introduce you to Stephanie Sanders. She's our general manager.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how long have you been here?
3 years.
3 years. What do you love about this place?
There's so much that I love. I've never worked in a restaurant before.
Really? So how did this come about?
Well, I started baking here.
Baking?
Yes.
Wow, downstairs?
Downstairs.
Which, by the way, I mentioned this on the show before. This place has evolved so much. I remember coming here with my husband when they first opened. We sat in this space when you first walk in and you go to the right, and it's the couch with the fireplace, not fireplace?
Yes.
That's probably my favorite place here, though. And there was a pretzel and some charcuterie and a few other things, small bites. But boy, has it evolved, right, Stephanie?
It really has. It really has. We hired our executive chef, and wow, we have an amazing team back in the kitchen, and we come out with some phenomenal food.
You really do. And then, the evolution of down below as well. I mean, I was like, wait a minute, it used to be a coffee house. Now it's your guys. And I mean, I love all of this. So we're here tonight for the big wine club party, which is amazing. But this place has evolved from the wine bar to the kitchen and bar aspect. What are you excited about from the kitchen standpoint?
I'm just excited to see what they come up with, from their specials to just what's going to be on the menu next because we change out our menu so it doesn't get boring.
Yeah, how often?
You know what? About every quarter, I
Really?
believe that we change it out, like seasonal.
What are staff favorites?
The banh mi is one of my favorites.
Oh, banh mi. Okay,
That
love
is
it.
one of my favorites. It's just everybody likes everything. They really just can't go wrong with anything on the menu.
Well, yeah, and you're saying everybody, by the way. You do have an incredible team.
We do. They're phenomenal. Everybody here, from the bussers, the servers, from the kitchen staff to our bartenders, they're wonderful. And it's like a family here.
Well, and what do you think stands out? Because people who haven't been to Washington, Missouri, by the way, you're missing out. It is an absolutely beautiful town with so much community and people lifting up each other as far as small businesses. But what makes Oak and Front stand out from so many others?
That's a really good question.
I try to ask the good ones.
I just think that from the time that I walked in the store, I was welcomed. Laura was phenomenal. I've always felt welcomed here, and I really think our customers feel welcomed here.
Well, and tonight, I mean, I'm watching it play out. All of these people are wine club members, but I swear they're best friends. So that evolution of them being a part of it and being a part of these events, do you do this? Is this once a year, or how often do you do this?
The wine is once a month.
You do this once a month?
Once a month.
Why am I not living in Washington and a part of this? This big party you do once a month?
Yes.
I said once a year, folks, and I would have been okay with that. Holy cow, this is amazing. Come through, friends, because we're all friends, we're being told. You all do this once a month? What the heck? Jim, we need to move to Washington, Missouri. I love the wine club, and there's so many different levels. If you're a white wine drinker, red wine, you want a mixture of both, they just get a chance to pick their level, right?
Yes.
All these bags, it's like, hey, can I switch it out?
Yeah.
They have that choice.
Yes.
A lot of great wine. We want to do the pairings, by the way, and I'm going to tell you one of my favorite things is sitting on your patio, which today is not the best weather, but you've had some great times on this patio, have you not?
It is.
One of my favorite things about Oak and Front is the patio, which again, I wish tonight on the wine club night that they had some of the beautiful days that I've had out here. I mean, look at these pictures and these videos show what others get a chance to see. Don't you agree, Stephanie?
Absolutely. It's
Do
gorgeous.
you like to come out here regularly?
I love it.
She's probably like, I hide out here sometimes.
Yes, I do.
Just to enjoy that view. Look at that view over the river with the train tracks. It's just absolutely stunning. We're going to go out, but it's going to be a little chilly tonight. But that's okay, right?
Yes.
You do have a little overhead patio.
We do.
That we can have a little overhang that's going to be good. So we're going to go out there and try some food and drinks?
Wonderful, yes.
Okay, let's go out there. All right, we're out here. And again, you're right. Even if it rains, you've got this overhang. I love this.
Right. I just want to show you what fantastic food we have for you tonight.
What in the world? Okay, we're going to talk about this.
All right. And here is our fabulous team. Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Nice to meet you.
Ryan is our
Hi,
executive
we're all
chef.
Good to see you again. Yeah, we are.
And John is one of our wine reps.
We're going to be fast friends because John's pouring the wine. It is so nice to meet all of you guys. I'm super excited that, so one of my favorite things to do, John, I'm going to go to you, is pairing, which so many people don't really get. I had my, shout out to my sister-in-law, she used to go, Monica, it does not change. I'm like, it absolutely does, right?
It absolutely changes, 100%, yeah.
So you like people to try the wine first, then the food, and then the wine again?
Right, because then that way you kind of get to see how it plays with the food, with the great recipes they've made, how it's going to go with them tonight.
And we're going to come back to you in just a second. Let's talk about these recipes because this looks Instagram worthy. Liam, first tell me about the fish.
So this is our market fish. It changes weekly. This week we chose striped bass with fingerling potatoes, a chimichurri lazy drag, and a cucumber, tomato, and feta salad.
Did y'all hear what he just said? He said he's going to give me the lingo here. Did you say lazy drag?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that? It's just a little, let's do this. It's the fancy stuff you chefs do, right?
Yeah.
But are you impressed that I knew that was chimichurri?
Yes.
Because
I am.
before we came back here, I was like, I think that's chimichurri, or it could have been pesto, right?
Yes.
All right, it could have been either. So with that, you would pair.
I've paired Alan Scott Sauvignon Blanc. It's a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. It's got a high acid count, almost has like a grapefruit flavor, mouthfeel to it. It's going to go great with the striped bass.
So John, can you address this? Because we used to always say, and we are doing it, but fish white and then meat red, but that's changed over the years.
It has changed. I mean, it's still, you can kind of lean into that if you want to, but there are so many different varietals and styles now that you can absolutely have a white with a red sauce, or you can have a red with a fish.
And so again, John's teaching us about the wine. Liam's doing the first dish. We know this guy, he's our old friend, right? I hope you had a chance, by the way, to see our Foodie Friday. You guys did a fabulous job. I'll drop in the comments so you can actually watch that if you didn't. Your dish, and we're gonna pair that with something different. I heard about this already inside.
Oh,
is this chorizo lasagna?
It is chorizo lasagna.
What?
Yeah. So yeah, we like to do fun little spins on kind of classics here. So I mean, why wouldn't you want chorizo lasagna?
I said you had me at chorizo.
Yeah, we've got our new queso cheese sauce in there, 3 or 4 other cheeses, our homemade tomato sauce, and then we've got our homemade compound butter spread on the bread there for you.
Here's the deal. If you saw the Foodie Friday, you know that he likes cheese.
I do like cheese. Who doesn't?
Exactly. Ryan and I were like, how about a little bit more cheese and more cheese? Look, how come I'm the only one that's going to be tasting? I think you all need forks with me. Somebody else needs to do this tasting with me. Who wants to do this? You and me?
Twist mine.
You might be able to.
You might be able to.
How about you taste his and he taste yours?
Excellent.
Does that work?
Yeah.
You don't have cooties, right?
Well, I'll have to check.
We will share. Okay, we're going to do, because I don't know if you all saw it, by the way, but in the studio, you fed somebody else.
Oh, I
didn't you?
did. Yeah, our bartender Jason. It took a little convencing. Well, actually,
Oh, it did not?
He fed me, if we're being technical, because he did not want to be fed.
Oh, Liam,
It's good.
It's pretty
this
good.
is very good. See, when you go back for more, you know it's good.
Thank you. Thank
He's
you.
like, why can't I try my own food?
No, you guys, that's for you. That's for you.
Oh, wait, we just did it wrong, though. He wanted us to try the wine first. John, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
All right,
Oh,
I'm going to do it backwards.
it's all right.
But here's the deal, though. Let me ask this question, because we already had a Grenache when I was welcomed by this incredible team at Oakenfront. So there's still things in my palate already. So does that matter? Would you still want me to try this before I had food, even though I had Grenache?
Yeah, because it's been a little bit since you've had
Gotcha.
the Grenache. It's totally okay to kind of go that way and maybe mix a little bit of water in between just to kind of clear your palate off. But a Sauvignon Blanc is such a big, bold white wine that you're gonna not worry about the Grenache afterwards.
Did Tanya tell you I'm a Sauvignon Blanc fan, by the way?
I did not know
Little,
that.
a
so
little
there you
birdie
go.
didn't tell you?
Excellent.
I am. I love a good Sauvignon Blanc. So this is Alan Scott
Alan Scott.
2024. And where is this from?
Marlborough.
New
New
Zealand?
Zealand, yep.
Are you all jealous? You want my job today, don't you? But you also want to be part of the wine club at Oakenfront because this is what they get to enjoy. That is, by the way, John, a very good Sauv Blanc. So what does something like that go for?
Sauvignon Blanc, it's generally about $20.
That's
one, so.
see, and that's what we need to teach people. By the way, everyone's like, "Oh, I got to spend a lot of money for wine." No, you don't.
No, it's that absolutely. I mean, it's definitely not. Doesn't the higher does not mean the better. So you can find a lot of great wines in that $15 to $20 range that are going to go really well. with the food
Liam's
they're
excited.
making.
I'm going back for more. Oh, I didn't get your potatoes yet. Got to do the potatoes. How long have you been a chef?
I was raised in the industry, so pretty much like my whole life. My dad was a chef. My grandma owned a restaurant. My dad owned a restaurant, so I was just brought up in it.
That's my favorite. You think about recipes passed on, and you're like, I want to bring a little bit of grandma's little influence here and there. How long have you been here at Oak and Front?
Since October 31st.
And so they give you this freedom to have your creative juices and just
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
artistry.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So is this something that's a special, or is it regularly on the menu?
This is our market fish, so it'll change next week. Weekly, we have new fish dish to try out. So.
Dang it, I want that. Order that next week. No, it'll be the next one. That's good. Is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the Sauve Blanc with the striped bass. That again is available right now, but maybe it'll come back. You just always trust these guys. If you're just tuning in, we're doing our feature again at Oak and Front, which if you have not been here, you're missing out. If you haven't been in a while, you're also missing out because it used to be small bites, wine bar. No, they have evolved so much. And it's a beautiful space, first of all, very welcoming. You can feel that from the staff. But now it is this evolution of their food as well. Okay, we're going to skip over the next white.
Yep.
We're going to do this pairing. So the chorizo lasagna that Chef Ryan's telling us about. John, we're going to pair it with what?
So I've chosen Liberty School Cabernet, which
Okay.
is a Paso Robles Cabernet. It's got big, bold black fruits, blackberry, some dark cherry, and it's just going to go really well with the chorizo and the red pasta that Ryan's got going on there.
Okay, you got to try his now. Give him your fork. Oh, he's wiping it off.
I should be wiping it.
I try to have my team's back.
I got you. Okay, wait. I just remembered.
Oh, yep,
that's right.
try first.
You can try it. Let me try it without first.
Yeah, we're still on the clock.
He's like, I can't have any. Oh, good nose.
Yeah.
Wow, very perfumey. That's,
Perfumey. It's got
yeah.
a little bit of hint of vanilla from the barrels.
I need some
like
of the
just
bechamel to this
oak gives it a lot of love. It's
Dang it, these are good. John, all right, you and I need to talk. Okay, what do you think?
I think it's delicious.
Did he do a good job?
Yeah.
He's not
Yep.
fired. He's like, you can stay another day. What do you love about this dish, Ryan?
It's just a little different, and I don't know, it's something to get excited about. Just because it's not your typical sausage and burger meat in there. It's just all strictly chorizo.
Liam, you can come back because I can see.
No.
Yeah, I can see you want to come
No,
back
that's
for
for
more.
you.
I did want to. I did want to test you on that green sauce, though, Monica. What you think that sauce is? Because it is a little different than the chimichurri.
Oh, what do I smell? Dang it, I just had it. It is different from the chimichurri, and you are fascinating in the kitchen to me as far as what you use. Let me see. What am I smelling? There is a pesto in here.
It's a Verde, actually.
Verde?
Just to kind of go with the chorizo, yeah. Kind of an unexpected, nice little touch.
And you know I love spice. I think I told you that before.
Yeah.
What do you love most about being a part of Oak and Front?
I mean, just the culture that ownership and management has helped foster. I mean, you just walk into the building, and I mean, I had known Brian, the owner, for years, but I had just never made it in. And I came in for my interview, I was blown away by the dining room. It's so beautiful. And then and then you think that's great, and then you come out here and like, oh,
I
you
know.
know, even today.
That's the thing. You know, look, I get it. We can't be, well, you could be, like singing in the rain, right? What the heck? Just get out there and have fun. But you do have this aspect. So if people want to sit underneath the overhang, they can still come out here and enjoy one of the most incredible views of all of Washington, Missouri. By the way, you guys have nailed this. This pairing right here is absolutely incredible.
yeah, we do what we can.
I'm a red wine fan, and I'm a cab fan. I am usually a blend fan as well, but that's very, very good. I love this. So I heard that things have changed around, by the way, in the kitchen.
Oh, quite a bit. It's a
We
night
saw
day
some
difference.
pictures, but can I see it in person?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, we're going to come back for more of this, by the way, because I want to see the kitchen. Will you take me to the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Guys,
right this
we'll be
way.
back. We'll be back.
All right.
Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@therealmonicaadams.com.
So we're coming back into the kitchen because we saw some pictures of the kitchen, Chef, but I'm actually back in the kitchen now.
Oh, well, welcome.
I mean, really, seriously, how blessed are you?
I mean, it's a blessing.
He's in heaven.
Like, yeah, you can't even put it into words. I mean, brand new hood system, all new equipment, all new ovens, all new Liam.
All new Liam. We just talked to Liam, but Liam is making some amazing food. I'm getting hungry. I can't wait till this shoot's done so we can eat. What are we making over here?
So we got a funky flatbread.
Funky flatbread.
We've got our Becky flatbread, which is chicken bacon ranch.
Becky. What's the most popular flatbread?
Oh man, probably that one. Probably
one?
the Becky. Yeah, it sells really hard. And then we've got what is that? It's a shrimp chicken fajita flatbread for a special this week, right there in the middle. Yeah.
And again, we just talked about the fact that you guys are always switching things up and changing things. So you might fall in love with something, and then you're like, okay, never mind. We're gonna try another special.
Yeah.
What do you love most about this kitchen?
I mean, come on, look at it. I love it all. I mean,
chef's dream?
It was just having, just working within the confines of what we had before it's a challenge, but it's a lot of fun. But being able to truly unleash our talents here with appropriate equipment and everything, it is definitely a blessing.
It's incredible. What are we making back here?
Oh, we've got our Reuben. I'm glad you said something.
See?
So this is our kimchi Reuben. And what makes our Reuben a little different than most is we had our little bang bang sauce on there that we make in-house.
Spice?
And it's also got the classic Russian dressing, also made in-house. And we also throw a little kimchi on top of this after. So we'll go right there.
Look, I've done enough of these Foodie Fridays in the past where we have ruined an arancini ball because we had it down too long. I'm like, hey chef, I think there's something on the grill.
The bane of my existence is actually crostini's. Like I got to put everybody else in charge because I burn those every time. Yeah, we got our.
But that's real. That's what we
yeah.
need to tell people is like, you know what, give yourself some grace.
Yeah, because everybody makes mistakes, and that's the only way you learn.
That's right. So what's all on here?
So yeah, we you got your classic corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss, Russian dressing. We had our house bacon on there, so we throw some brown sugar and pepper on our bacon before we cook it off. And then for this one, we had a little bang bang sauce that we make in house, and a little kimchi on top.
Incredible.
And slap her together.
Josh and Zach, you're going to eat well here after this. I promise you that. And then you're just going to cut it up?
Guaranteed.
Do you
yeah.
cut it in half or do you just slice it
like
diagonal?
a little slight diagonal, not too much, because let's be realistic here.
Let's be real here. Oh yeah, come on. Now what kind of a serve on side does that have?
It's a choice of side. We have a really good potato salad, kettle chips. We do a soy cucumber salad.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, you can even get a K-pop taco for a side, which is what
Really?
I recommend. Yeah.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't you get a taco with your burger?
We need the chef's choices here. Here's what I love, Ryan, by the way, is I mentioned before, 5 years ago, because you just celebrated your 5-year anniversary. When I came in 5 years ago, you had pretzels, charcuterie board. That's about it. It was like a small little bite.
Oh, yeah.
The evolution in these 5 years have been amazing.
Yeah, I've been here 2.5, so it's kind of ever since they hired me, they decided they're like, we kind of decided we want to do full restaurants, so we need to hire an actual chef. And, I'm so glad I made the decision because I couldn't be happier here, honestly.
No, absolutely. And again, when you come into Oakenfront, so if you are just tuning in, we're featuring Oakenfront. We're actually here in their home. They're welcoming us, getting us behind the scenes. Okay, I'm in your kitchen. Let me do something. What can I do?
What could we have you do?
Liam's like, I'm scared.
I'll tell you what. Could you hand me that green spice over there? And I'll take that pizza.
He's going to let me drizzle.
You have that herb mix over there? All right, there you go.
Oh, look, I'm just going to drizzle on.
Just nice little pinch on top.
Just a little pinch.
I can be more aggressive than
Little
that.
bit,
Come on, you're not gonna. There you go.
I don't know if you
Nailed it.
That's too much. That's all I get to do. I need to go through the program to actually get my. I don't have one of these yet, right? Or a true chef hat. Okay, so we want chef's picks. What do we get when we come into Oakenfront? That is a Chef Ryan pick.
Oh man, like I said, the K-pop taco.
We got that.
Might as well get that as a side. Oh, jeez. If you're here for dinner, I really like the Japanese barbecue noodles we're doing right now. That's a really bok hit.
Japanese barbecue noodles?
Yeah, so we make a yakinori Japanese barbecue sauce, some bucatini noodles, and some brisket, and some bok choy, and it's just super delicious. That'd probably be my dinner choice.
If you, we haven't actually talked about this. If you were to describe to somebody what kind of food Oakenfront has, what would it be?
I'd probably like to say New American because, you know, we're a melting pot. We like to take everybody's culture and kind of put a little spin, combine them. We do a lot of, you know, Southern U.S. food mixed with Korean food, stuff like that. There's a lot of Asian influence in our ingredients and stuff. But yeah, anything that's kind of an approachable American classic that we can kind of church up a little bit, make a little bit different. That's kind of what our goal is here.
Tell me this, because this area, Liam can attest to this, could get very stressful. You've got a lot of people.
Yeah.
How do you keep the stress down and all enjoy each other?
It's all about being prepared before service. You know, making sure you're set up. You got backups. You're not having to run up and down the stairs to get supplies all day. And as long as you're, you know, what they call it, mise en place in French, everything in its place. And if you're set up, ready to go, it's, you know, Liam can attest.
He's like, yes.
It's got to be 10 to 100 times smoother if you're set up, ready to go. So having everything ready is definitely the key.
It is, because otherwise you're always like running and chasing the 8 ball. Like, oh my God, I didn't do this. Okay, last question. What do you love, if you can sum it all up into a couple of phrases, what do you absolutely love the most about Oak and Front? Because you've done a lot in your career, but now you're here. What do you love about this?
The team and the community, for sure. Just seeing people come in, try the restaurant for the first time, and then you'll see them 2 weeks later, and then you'll see them a week later, then you'll see them 5 days later, and all of a sudden they're regulars.
And you're like, you're back again?
Yeah, if they're coming back, then you know you're doing a pretty good job.
Amen, amen to that. So we've been showcasing, again, their food, but we've been saying that tonight, it's all about the wine club, and I cannot believe you guys do this once a month.
I mean, I can't believe we don't have more wine club members. It's such a great deal.
It's happening after this.
And yeah, what you get for, you know, what you got. I think there's several tiers, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I mean, I just think it's a great deal. And, you know, you get to come in once a month and get to try, you know, tastings, and we make up something fancy for everybody.
And you get a to-go bag.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you get to take your wine home. I love that you have allowed me to invade your kitchen.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But after all, we are celebrating wine drinkers. Don't you think? I need to find Tanya and Brian. Where the heck are they?
Well, right through that curtain over there.
And by the way, we also need to find Jason, because I think I need to have him show me one more drink.
Oh, well, you know where you can find Jason.
The bar. To the bar we go. Let's go to the bar.
We're not done yet.
Come on. Bring me back to the bar. Here they are. Thank you, Laura. Where have you two been hiding?
Here at the bar.
Behind the bar.
Of course you have been, because it's a wine party.
That's right.
So thank you for introducing me to all of your team. They are incredible, by the way.
Aren't they incredible? We're so lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see you again.
You too.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
This character was in with us on a Foodie Friday. You made me Queen Bee, right?
Yes.
We talked about the belle of the ball, but I don't think that's the belle of the ball. What are you making?
Today we're doing espresso martini.
Okay, this is what he doesn't know. I don't do coffee, but this will be funny. No, but you know what? I'm always open to, and people should be, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's kind of like with wine. You might say, no, I'm only a white wine drinker, and all you need is someone to introduce you to red.
Absolutely.
And then you're like, oh, maybe I'm a red wine drinker. And that's what I love. All these Harding wines that people are taking, they can like say, I want whites, I want reds, I want to switch things out, right? Tell them a little bit more about the wine club if they didn't get a chance to hear about it. What that's all about, what kind of choices they have.
Sure, absolutely. So with our Discovery Club, they can choose to be either all reds, all whites, or red and white, which is our most popular option. And we taste every single wine that we select for Wine Club.
So we want this. Who doesn't want that job?
Tough job.
You know, so our goal, we always try to introduce new varietals or interesting growing regions. And not only that, you know, you can see the party around you.
I love you all. I mean, it's like a family here. They're all like, yes.
It is like a family here. You know, it's a bunch of friends. And so I think that's the best part about Wine Club. Not only are you getting introduced to new wines, but you're meeting new people. Yeah. You're coming together in community. You get to taste a wonderful bite from the kitchen, which is always, you know, great.
Okay, he's like geeking out about the kitchen. He's like, how can you not love this kitchen? It's absolutely amazing. But yes, once again, Oak and Front has been our feature. If you're tuning in now, you're tuning in late. You got to go back, but that's the beauty of streaming. You can go back and watch the beginning and our other series of this, because this is our third showcasing Oak and Front and the evolution. We've known each other for a while now. I love the fact that I got a chance to know Brian, get to know Jason and Ryan and the entire team that's been amazing. But all the people here, as they've been a part of the club, they truly do become like family.
They do.
It's amazing. People coming in and picking up, and she's cheering in the background like, yes,
Cheers.
we love each other. Okay, so obviously it's a wine club party, and I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was like, do you do this once a year?
No, every month.
Once a month?
Every month.
Can I please live in Washington, Missouri? Please give us a shout. Go ahead. Yes. I mean, this is unbelievable. I'm not kidding on this. It's like, this is what you can be a part of. And you've grown that from 30-something in 5 years to 70 plus.
That's right. Yes, we have over 70 wine club members. And, we allow every wine club member to bring a guest every single month.
Are you all bringing me? Next month? Let's just load up the calendar. Okay, we're going to let you do your work.
All right.
What are you using in this espresso martini?
So just Kettle One.
Love Kettle One.
1.5 ounces of this. There we go. It's not right, but that's right. Fresh made espresso, of course.
Okay, might have to give this to my hubby. I am going to try it.
You are good.
Yes.
So the Demerara syrup and a 5 Farms Irish cream liqueur.
Okay, he's getting bougie on us again.
Oh yes. So we're gonna pop this on.
What do you love about him, by the way?
Oh, Jason's fantastic. He's a great mixologist. He's also just a phenomenal person and a joy to be with. I mean, we meet, like Tanya said, we taste all these wines. We also go through all the new cocktails and everything, and the staff is just fantastic. It's actually, it's just a blessing to be here. It's amazing.
I was just going to say, do you not wake up every morning going, we get to do this?
Yeah, sure.
We're blessed to do
definitely.
this.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. We
So
interrupted the mixologist.
Well, and when he says a Demerara syrup,
That's what I
he's
wanna know what it
making
was.
that from scratch
That's what
with
I thought.
Demerara sugar. So
It's not cutting corners. That is, by the way, when we talked about Oak and Front, it is not, let's just use this and this is put together. It's everything from scratch, which we talked about during our Foodie Friday.
Yes, we did.
Okay, then what?
And then we've also got a coffee liqueur from St. George.
St. George.
So a little bit of that. And then, of course,
Okay, this is the thing. Is it always the same number of beans on the top of an espresso martini?
it is. You gotta
And what
have
is it about?
one for health,
Okay,
one for wealth,
okay.
and one for happiness.
Well, I like the happiness that we're feeling here today.
Yes.
Always there should be 3. It's a fake person if they give you 4.
One got
All right,
songs,
I'm doing it
so I
for you.
apologize.
I'm doing it for you and all of you that are part of this. You all know that watch the show that I do not do anything that has to do with coffee. But I'm thinking I'm coming to the dark side.
Come to the dark side, Matt, just for a drink.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, Brian.
He needs something.
I have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's do it. Jim's getting it on camera. My wife's drinking coffee. Tastes like coffee. No, I'm kidding. No, that's good. It's the whole thing about, even like with wine, right? It's all the different aspects of the tongue, taking in different parts of the passion that goes into something. And I truly love the passion in mixology. That's not bad, okay? I bet you it's really good for all of you that love espresso. It's fantastic. Trust me on that.
By the end of it, you're going to love it.
I will. Watch out.
You'll be up all night.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you.
I like having
to all
you
of
here.
Oh my gosh, I have loved this. Folks, this is what we love about supporting small businesses. Let me know, is there somebody else that you want us to come and feature in a mobile Monica? If so, shoot me an email, info@therealmonicaadams.com. But until then, come and support them. This is an incredible team that's here to take care of you. Oak and Front. Again, follow them on social media. Check them out on their website. Give them their website.
www.oakandfront.com.
That easy. And then where are they? At Oak and Front.
That's right, corner of Oak and Front in Washington.
With the most beautiful view, I cannot say that enough, the most beautiful view of Washington, Missouri, overlooking the river, the train tracks. You're going to have a great time. Cheers to all of you.
All right, cheers.
And Wine Club members to you.
Cheers.
Thank you all so much. I hope you've enjoyed this. Oak and Front in Washington, Missouri.
Cheers.
Okay, was that not so much fun? I love taking the show on the road. Again, we call that Mobile Monica. We go to your business, your event, your festival. We've been to farmers markets, you name it. We've done makeover shows at boutiques, one of my favorite things to do. Tanya, I was so happy that you were watching this morning. So she's on right now if you want to give her a shout out. I saw some of you saying you can't wait to try this restaurant. And again, what an incredible time to do so on this Memorial holiday weekend. Weather doesn't look too bad. So enjoy that beautiful view. Even though when we were there, it was a little cold, a little rainy, it still didn't matter. That overhang helped out. What an incredible team. Thank you to each and every one of you that took me around the restaurant. And I'm telling you what, once a month they do that wine club. So if you live in and around Washington, Missouri, or you want to travel there, once a month they do that. And it really was packed and definitely had that family feel. So where would you like us to go next? We like to take the show on the road. And again, as I mentioned, we do these mobile Monicas. So shoot me a message. Here's the thing I haven't said in a while. If one of the places that you lead me to becomes a sponsor of the show regularly or books us for a mobile Monica, I give you $100 to say thank you for introducing me to these wonderful small businesses, because we really want to be the small business solution. I mean, look, we give these 30, 45-minute shows where in television, people spent thousands of dollars and got maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes as they were lucky. I had one gentleman say, Monica, pass along my experience. He paid $4,500 for 3.5 minutes. And he's like, I got nothing out of it. That just really disheartens me and makes me sick to my stomach. So I made sure that when I stepped away from that I wanted to make sure that people were seen and heard and we could really get all of you. And then right now, the greatest thing that you can do is share, follow the live streams. If you are on Facebook or any of the other platforms besides YouTube, make sure that you also go to our YouTube channel and click subscribe, because that's where our library of shows are. And we are well over 800 now in the last 3.5 years. So you want to go back and watch some of our Foodie Fridays or our Wellness Wednesdays or our Medical Mondays. We all have these playlists where you can watch some of the great shows that we've enjoyed doing. Well, folks, I hope you have a beautiful holiday weekend, and remember what the holiday is all about. I saw Joe earlier say that he's probably going to visit several cemeteries. So yes, it is a memorial. Let's make sure that we stop by, and maybe Jefferson Barracks is a great place for you to go. And then look at the names, look at the ages, look at those that have served for us. That's what Memorial Weekend is all about. Yes, of course, we get with our friends and family, but why are we able to do that? We have our freedom because they fought for us. And so please remember that. As we wrap things up, I want to go to our Bloom and Grow book. We always have a devotional for you that we use as the wrap up of the show. And by the way, Joel, notice my red, white, and blue. I wore it all for the holiday. So it is, already May 22nd, and we have several devotionals thanks to our incredible viewers that have gifted us over the last several years. So this is called Anticipation. Let this hope burst forth within you, releasing a continual joy. Don't give up in a time of trouble. Romans 12, verse 12. The morning sky, dramatic, dapple gray, streaked with red in the east. A sailor's prediction of severe storms we'd be warned of. Outside, I admired the sturdy stalks of peonies, nearly bursting. I make a mental note. Stake the peonies before the gale hits. Spring, a wonderful, warm, sun-filled renewal after the battering storms of seasonal depression. And Beckett said we're going to have some storms next week, but we've got better days ahead always. The dynamic interface between winter and spring bears a chaotic intensity of hydration, also technicolor explosions of living things escaping the darkness. Then we have the transition of spring heading into beautiful summer. Leaning closer, I marvel at each tightly wound peony bud, ready to burst into a riot of petals, unable to hold in the life force much longer. I think of Christ exploding out of his tomb and the creative power that went forth from God as he spoke all things into being. Ordering the chaos? Unimaginable force. Was it like a hydrogen bomb exploding amid a massive electrical storm? Consider what we ourselves received when God breathed his spirit into Adam, and the hurricane-like arrival of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost. These are the first glimmers of the hope to which we are called, hope with substance. That hope is a redemption from decay, restoration of all things to newness, fulfillment of God's original blueprint, eternal life and perfect love with our Father. But there is so much more. The fulfillment of every longing of your heart and mine. This is the hope that we can allow to break free within us. And here's one to grow on. To keep tulips from opening before a special event, plunge cut the stems in scalding water. Wrap gently, store in the refrigerator, away from fruit, by the way, for up to 3 weeks. So a nice little gardening tip for you. Lord, may your life-generating spirit be as evident to others through me as your loving presence is to me. Amen. And by the way, as I mentioned, thank you to all that have gifted us with incredible devotionals. We have that one. Sometimes we just pull a card from Divine Inspirations, and these are from Marietta Divine, the Girl of Prayer. We have the 100 Days to Freedom books. We miss our friend, Marilyn. Where have you been? She gifted us Jesus Calling and Jesus Saves from Sarah Young. So again, at the end of the show, we always want to leave you with some hope and a little faith. Christy, have a great day, holiday weekend as well. That was fun. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Oh, Julie says that martini is right up my alley. Jenny, so much fun. Have a safe and wonderful Memorial weekend. Thank you for all who served, yes, or served our country. And again, remember, as we always ask you to do, support those that support us on a regular basis, and then support these incredible mobile Monica businesses. So this weekend, take a drive to Washington, Missouri. Stop in, have lunch or dinner, enjoy your time at Oak and Front. Introduce yourself to Oak and Front Kitchen and Bar, an incredible restaurant that will literally blow your mind. And hey, consider either you or maybe you gift someone that wonderful wine club. Hope you have a great holiday weekend. We will be taking Monday off, by the way, and enjoy the holiday, everybody. We'll be back on Tuesday for a Testament Tuesday, and we are looking forward to that. Enjoy the holiday weekend. As I mentioned, remember what it's all about, the memorial aspect of thanking those. And if you know someone, you see somebody maybe wearing a cap, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, just thank them. Every hero that's out there for us that has given us our freedom. God bless you all. I'll see you on Tuesday.
The Real Monica Adams Show is brought to you by Exist Stretch. Stop by for your free consultation and 30-minute introductory stretch today.